Well, my name is Andrew, and we're going to be talking about fish today again. Right now, I bring out my mako shark jaw, and I'm going to show you how many teeth it has. It has about 6 rows, and if you can see, the back it has a lot of rows. As the top row and the bottom row has 6 rows of teeth, and I could literally put my fish down there pretty easy, but it would probably bite it off. But sharks don't shoot. The reason why they bite when there's prey is so it's like it doesn't swim out, or when it doesn't escape, or if it's too big, they can crunch it into pieces. So then it can eat it whole. Also, when they swallow, when they bite, they don't just keep their jaw normal and just bite like us. They have to push their jaw out to move the water across, so the fish will go into their mouth and they'll chomp it. And also, this mako sharks, they are very fast predators. They can eat the fastest fish in the world, the sailfish. You know they go 114 miles per hour to sailfish, and the shark goes only 76. It only goes 50, about 46. It can still catch it because it'll chase the fish, and when the sailfish gets tired, it'll slow down and go into its mouth. And also, the fastest, even though most people say that this fish is the fastest shark in the world, it actually isn't. It's the second fastest, because the fastest is a salmon shark. It's similar to a great white. It looks exactly like it. It's just its skin is darker, the gray part, and it has darker eyes, and it also gets smaller than the mako shark. In the mako shark, when you're fishing for them, it's really hard to catch them, and you can see where they are because they'll jump really high in the air. The record was about 56 feet high, and it was about 6 feet long, even though they have been known to get to about 10 feet. Also, the mako shark, the reason why it has backwards facing teeth, so if the part of the fish is too big, if the fish is too big, like if they can eat it whole, it's just its tail is sticking out, or its head is sticking out of its mouth, it can swim away very easily. And also, it's harder for the fish to escape if it goes down or up its mouth because it's facing back, so it'll cut the fish a little bit and it will hurt it and then it'll start dying. So it can be very hard for it. But this is one of the sharks, like how their eggs hatch in their bodies, and they produce live young instead of sharks and eggs, because when their natural habitat is nowhere where they can attach their eggs to, because they have little straps by the eggs, and it puts the shark lays it where it is on, like something like a piece of coral or seaweed that's floating around, and also it does have predators too, like bigger sharks, and when it goes to deep water, the giant squid and the sperm whale can even kill it. The mako shark is rare because it has been heavily fished ever since 1983. And also, even though it's a laughing matter when it jumps, because they're really happy to catch one because they are rare and stuff, it can do some damage, because if the fish is too strong, when it jumps, it can snap the line, and also some people at the ends of our rods get hit in the face because it goes so far. And also, the fish gets so fast that if even you release a little bit of line, it's a lot of line that's taken over 100 feet of line every second. So you want to be careful when you're trying to catch them because they'll take off very fast. So you want to put a lot of line on there, like maybe over 1,000 feet of line. So you want to be really careful when you're reeling these fish in because they can do some very bad damage. And also, people have been attacked by them even pulling them into the boat when they're net fishing and normal fishing because they have sharp teeth, so they can be able to even bite humans, even out of water. And in nets, it can be very easy to escape mackerel and halibut nets. Halibuts are like flounders, but they're kind of different. Also, the mako shark is when it's in the nets that are easy to get out of, that just don't go under, and then they pull up. People pull it up, and they'll trap the shark. When they're like normal, just floating around, they can bite for the net to get out. And also, they are very strong fish because there has been people swimming in deep water in the ocean, and it has taken down people about 50 feet deep of water. And it just takes off. When it wants to go, it will take off. It won't just stay waiting and then it'll come up and bite. It'll swim around and then it'll go and bite up on the human's legs. Well, see you next video.